Hello, and welcome back to Fallout. You join us back in the hub, specifically in the headquarters of the Fargo Traders. We just got done talking with the boss, and although we didn't say as much to his face, it's pretty obvious that something has him scared out of his mind. A deathclaw. He told us to go talk to Rutgers, his second, and then to go talk to Beth in the guns shop to figure out what's going on. Let's talk to Rutgers first, since we're right here. The job pays 500 hub bucks, and you can tell Butch exactly what has been happening to all of the caravans that have disappeared recently. So collect any proof you might. Gosh dang it! So collect any proof you might find. I personally think it's those damn water merchants or those gun freaks of the Brotherhood of Steel. Butch thinks it's some claw of death or something. Check with Beth; she would know more about that. Well, I've heard about the Brotherhood of Steel. I think it was somebody in Junktown. The singer in Junktown talked about it. What is it? They are really strange. They worship technology or something like that. They have a hell of a lot of firepower. They can easily take out a caravan. They're to the northwest. And what do you know about the Deathclaw? Oh, yeah. Deathclaw, whatever. They're all crazy. It's just people's imagination getting carried away. There's no ghost or monster or whatever it's supposed to be. Just stick with reality and you'll be fine. And Beth, she's in the gun store, right? Beth's right out that door and to the right. She runs our weapon shop. Tell her you're working for us and you'll get a 15% discount. Oh, right. Let's head down. Let's go talk to Beth about it. Alright, there's Beth right there. Why, hello. It's nice to see you again. What can I do for you today? You just left. Miss me already? Oh, I forgot to mention. In the time between episodes, I went and sold some things, bought some stim packs. Nothing much. Can I ask you some questions? Of course you can. Don't be silly. What's the word on the street about the missing caravans? Some people think the water merchants are responsible, but I don't think so. I think it was that darn Deathclaw, or maybe the people over the Brotherhood of Steel. Why not the water merchants? Because, like I've been telling everyone, they've had a few caravans disappear too. Nothing like what's happening to the Fargo Traders, but they're being affected. Why would it happen to Fargo more than anyone else? Bad luck? I don't know, maybe they're traveling along different routes than the others. Maybe because they aren't as heavily guarded as the Crimson Caravan, but they might have better cargo than the water merchants. Who knows? There doesn't seem to be any clear difference between the three. Now let's go back to the missing caravans. What exactly is a Deathclaw? The Deathclaw is the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes after the war. Some say it's a powerful ghost from the war that haunts the land. It's no ghost, it's as real as you and me. It's 20 feet tall with teeth as long as your arm. It's some kind of demon that found its way here when the world was engulfed in fire. So, besides all that, do you know anything else about it? Well, I know this old mutant in Old Town named Harold. He's seen it. He's the only one that's seen it and lived. He's the only one? Uncle Slappy over in Old Town talks about it sometimes, but he's just a crazy old fool. Alright, let's just ask all the questions we can, all we can. Why do you think it was the Brotherhood of Steel? Why, don't you know? I heard they make human sacrifices and do all sorts of other terrible things. I had no idea. You never know what a person's really like behind closed doors. You gotta be careful with who you associate yourself with. Was there anything else you needed? Anything else we can ask about the merchants? Let's ask about the... You don't think it's water merchants? We've asked all that. Let's get back to the merchants. Tell me about the city council. There are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Everything needs at least 4 votes to be passed. They can never agree on anything. Tell me about the Fargo Traders. The Fargo Traders pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. Butch owns this shop, a good man. They're fair and let me do what I please with the place. I like working with them, plus you get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. Tell me about the Crimson Caravan. The Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people. They'll do any job no matter what the risk. I'm surprised they aren't missing more caravans than they are. So they're missing caravans too, then. Actually, All the merchants have had a few caravans disappear. The Fargo traders are just unlucky, I suppose. How risky are the jobs? Because I talked to them earlier, and they said, you know, that a caravan is leaving in about 2 days. So that might affect my decision to go with them. They'll pass right through an area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so that they can hire extra hands. The pay is great, but you have to be alive to spend it, right? Alright. Not sure I want to go with them, then. So, that gives us 2 leads, I think. Harold and Old Slappy. Both of them are in Old Town. That's what she said. Before we go anywhere, let's get that sniper rifle back on the hotbar. Oh, I bought all of the drugs I bought, they're in the bag now. Makes the inventory screen a lot cleaner. Let's choose a new save. Cool. Just in case we screw up, because a peasant. See that right there? That's Harold. And the instant I come down here, I'm going to get shot at. I think. No? Maybe it's just if I go through here. Actually, that's an interesting idea. If I go over here, can I shoot them through the window? Hey, yes I can. Shot through the eyes. And you survived. Ow. 60 hit points and you survived? What is this? Don't open that door. Don't open that door. You stay it. Ah, for Pete's sake, Ian. I'm betting that's Ian on the ground, isn't it? Of course he is. Okay, that's 1 down at least. 69 hit points because we got shot in the eye. Let's quickly run and see if we can't save Ian. Ian, you need to survive this. You're gonna die, aren't you? Fine. Let's try that again. This time with less of Ian running right into the midst of 4 heavily armed guys. After all, he can't run in if I do it first, right? Yep. There we go. Let's see, we got you. He's wearing combat shotgun, SMG. Can't see the other 2 guys, unfortunately. Let's try to drop the guy with the combat shotgun first. I guess we need to step in first before we can shoot them. Shoot you in the eyes. And hit him there. He just didn't do anything. Don't shoot me. I swear, Ian, you idiot. Don't shoot me. I'm dead, aren't I? I'm so dead. Here's an idea. Let's not provoke these guys, because we have no reason to yet. I'm just eager to get it all done, because that'll save me a bit of trouble when I go to the Brotherhood. Save me backtracking. So let's go talk to Harold. Boogie, 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 huh? Who are you? Slappy. Ooh, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? Well, there are different theories about that, actually. The moon is because we got hit by an asteroid, or because there was a different conglomeration of stuff when the Earth was wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not interested? Yeah, Beth wanted to talk to you about the deathclaw. Beth, shoo Beth. Like Harold, you talk Harold. Harold tell you stories. Slappy help then. Let's go talk to Harold then. Who is this lovely looking fellow over here? Harold, my
Spare
man.
change, old friend, old pal. Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Sure, why not? Here's $25 for it, because I'm a good guy.
Kind of you, friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
Why is that?
Rest of the hubber's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home.
Well, I think I can guess the answer to this, but who are the Hubbers?
You're in the hub, right? People who live in the hub. Hubbers, get it? Sheesh. Thanks for the help. And good luck. Think you're gonna need it.
Hey, I'm not done with you yet, Harold. Get over here.
Oh, hey, it's you again.
Oh, crap. Do I only get that thing once?
For you?
Okay, here's the $20. That's $45 now. Now you can help me, right? Actually, I want to hear your story. What's your story?
The whole thing? Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Tell me about that. Tell me about it.
All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed. And I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
Do you know how old that makes you? The war was like 80 years ago.
Yeah, about a century or two in dog years.
In dog years?
Never mind. That was from my time. I'm cranky, old, and I've been that way ever since I changed.
Well, were you cranky before that? What did you do before this?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
How so?
Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Where were the mutants coming from?
Everywhere. Hell, seemed like you couldn't fart without hitting one. But mostly in the northwest.
In the northwest, huh? You farted northwest?
Pretty good. Now, we mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Who was Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was he smart. He found the source.
What was the source?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
What was killing your men?
Robots and such. A lot of them. Damn surprised they was still running after all this time. What with the war and all. Whew, boy, they tore us a good one.
And once you got past the robots?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
Do you ever find out what happened to Mark?
To this day, I don't know. He never made it back here, and, well, I couldn't face the wasteland again, so I never looked.
I'm sorry to hear that. I guess you have a pretty good excuse, given the circumstances. What about you and Gray?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
When what happened?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
You never saw him again?
No, you idiot! I just said I never saw him again, didn't I?
Okay, geez, I'm sorry. But how'd you survive?
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
Because you don't want to go out into the wasteland again. Yeah, I guess I can see that. How'd you... If it's not insensitive to ask this, how did you mutate?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
Like radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
All right. Can I just ask about that?
Thanks for letting me tell it.
Can I ask a few more questions about that? Can I still do that?
Hey, anything
Hi.
I can do for you?
Dang it, no, I can't. I wanted to ask how you knew the base was where the mutants were coming from. Anyway, you tell a good story, so I'm hoping you can tell me another one. Tell me about the deathclaw. I hear you're the guy to talk about that.
Ooh, that thing. Friend, that is Nightmare City. Why the hell are you asking about that?
Well, I figure I'm gonna kill it.
Okay. Well, it's like a damn big man is what it is. Got spikes and claws that can cut through the heaviest armor. But don't let the size fool you. It's quick.
Any weaknesses I should know about?
Well, from what I've heard, maybe whack it in the head. I'd try the eyes. Of course, there's a problem there.
What kind of problem?
You can't look at him. You just said the deathclaw can hypnotize just by looking. Then it walks up and boom, you're it.
I'm not sure I buy deathclaws being able to hypnotize you. I mean, not like I could really say it's stranger than anything else I've found, but thanks. Thanks for the advice, I guess.
Good luck to you. You're gonna need it.
Could be. I mean, I got a couple friends with me. If they can manage to avoid shooting me and shooting it, I guess we could do that. All right, let's quick save. Let's quick save in a new slot because that way I can go back to that save later on and ask Harold about how they knew it was mutants. And let's go talk to Slappy. This little guy who's walking in circles. Pretty soft, why is the moon? I talked with Harold. Deathclaw sounds pretty nasty. What can you tell me about it? Deathclaw, not a Deathclaw. Come on, what do you know? Deathclaw scary. Really, really scary. Looks neat though. Want to see it? Can you take me there? Yeah, Deathclaw, going to see the Deathclaw. Shut up and take me there, please. Apparently that's my only option. My only option is the rude one, which doesn't really please me because Charles is a gentleman adventurer, and that'll be the Deathclaw right there, I guess. Anything over here besides the eggs? Doesn't look it. Alright, you guys. Form up. Let's see if we can't sneak up on it. Can I shoot it in the eye? What is that? Let's try for the eyes. That's bad odds because it's so dark in here. Dang it! Do it. Try it anyway. Coin flip. Hey, 23 eyes. Serious wound. All right, now we back up, and then we don't shoot our companions. Okay, it's close enough. Let's shoot in the eyes. And very slowly back up with our 2 action points. One more shot at the eyes. How many hit points do you have right now? 53 left. Okay, good. Hopefully I can just do that with one more shot at the eyes. Jeez! Apparently one shot to the eyes is enough to blow half your body off. Hey, level up. Awesome. And you, what are you? You're still alive, aren't you? Brothers, where? It was so fast. My brothers were gone. Could not help. Who are you? I can't remember. Was the leader of it. Maybe my holodisc. Where did you come from? We were scouting for primes. Came from the northwest. Who sent you? Father. Where are you, Father? Yes, Master. And here we're actually going to take advantage of an okay, we're not going to take advantage of an exploit. We're going to give this guy the peace of dying peacefully. We're still going to loot his body, though. What's that holotape say? What did that say? Pip-Boy displays downloading data. A disk with some strange marking on it. What does it say? Mutant transmissions. Message sent. Base, this is Scavenger. Team 2, come in. Over. Message received. We're reading you loud and clear. Go ahead. Over. We've collected 4 males, 2 females, and their supplies from the caravan. They're not too badly contaminated. Tell the lieutenant that we're sending them ahead, that they might be able to survive the process. We're going to wait here for a few more days. Message received. Roger that. Were any casualties accrued during the acquisition? Over. Negative sent. Message sent. Negative. Another clean sweep. Base. Also tell Scavenger Team 1 that we've run across the same problem they had. One of our scouts did not return from his perimeter patrol. A few of our other scouts reported that there was something big and fast seen near our camp last night. I'll be checking it out personally at 0600 hours tomorrow morning. Over. Copy. We'll be awaiting your reward. We'll be awaiting your report. If possible, try to capture it. The master will be very pleased. Over. So these guys are collecting people for some kind of process. This guy apparently saw the deathclaw and was hanging around. They're collecting people. That's why the caravans are being hit. Actually, let's use that level. Oh, right. We have our second perk. What can I get? Quick Pockets is tempting, because that's really useful in this game. Bonus move is also good, because that's 2 free move every turn that I don't have to use. That's a tough choice. Quick Pockets gives me cheaper access to my inventory, which means I can basically reload my sniper rifle and take stim packs and do all that and still have a shot. But that's actually using 2 action points, whereas bonus move is actually 2 extra hexes, 2 extra AP, but only for movement. I think I have to go with what does Quick Pockets actually do? Oh, never mind. See, that's different from the Fallout 2 version. In Fallout 2, it's instead of 4 action points to open the inventory, it's 2. Whereas this is just the cost is reduced by 1. No, that's not worth it at all. Okay, let's go for bonus move. Because more actions is always useful. And what can we do with the skill points? Let's spend 15 on getting. Actually, let's get speech up, because speech is always good, and higher lockpick doesn't really benefit us very much. Tell you what, we're gonna have to get energy weapons up eventually. Let's raise it now. And yes, part of me is saying that because I don't want to have uneven numbers, and I'm OCD about stuff like that. You know what? Sue me. Alright, let's head back to town and tell our friend what we've learned. Before I leave, is there anything else I need to pick up? I don't see any ammo, any weapons. Okay, I think that's good enough. Alright, let's go. Entrance to Old Town. Downtown is where we want. Yeah. Let's go talk to Rutgers, tell him the good news. Here we go. How goes the search? I think I figured it out. Go tell Butch what you found and he'll let me know if you've earned your reward. Well, rewards are always good. Really quick save so I don't screw this up. It was mutants.
What, do I look a crate shy of a load? Did you even see the deathclaw?
Been there, saw that, killed it. Don't have the T-shirt, but the moment you guys invent silk screening, I'll get it.
You killed it? Well, where did these mutants come from?
I don't know yet. An outpost somewhere in the mountains, in the northwest.
An outpost? Well, I'll have to talk to the committee. Yeah, they'll know what to do. Done and done. Get out, cause I got stuff to do, okay?
Done and done. Rutgers, my man. Give me that sweet reward. I found out what happened to the missing caravans. So, who are the bastards? The merchants? Actually, it was a group of these huge mutants, like 10 feet tall. Some huge mutants are destroying my caravans? That's almost as good as this Deathclaw story. Check out this holodesk. I got it off one of the mutants. Hey, I know how to use one of these. Butch got some gizmo from some scout from the Brotherhood a long time ago that can read these things. Let's see. Huh. Sorry I didn't believe you. This does not bode well for the good guys. Well, here's your 500 hubbucks. Well, make it 800 and thanks for the information. If you need any more work, you'll always be welcome. Awesome. What day is it? It's the 5th. So we still have another 2 days to hang around here before the caravan. And with that, I think that's where we'll leave off. 'Cause, well, we were told not to hang around the Maltese Falcon. It says it's a hive of scum and villainy. And you know, I think I can take care of that. Once I ingratiate myself to those guys, we'll be able to take them down from the inside. Next time on Fallout. Thank you and good night.